About 130 kilometers from Las Vegas, in the middle of a lifeless desert, there's a place that officially doesn't exist. Area 51. For decades, this name was just speculation, a target for jokes, and a breeding ground for the craziest conspiracy theories. But what was really happening here? And why did the US government stay silent for 60 years? From the trials of the first top-secret reconnaissance planes to legends that went far beyond Earth's atmosphere. Today we're going to set aside the myths and turn to the documents to understand, is Area 51 a relic of the Cold War or something much more mysterious? 1955, the Cold War is at its peak. The CIA needs a spy that's invisible to the eye. Lockheed engineers pick Groom Lake for its seclusion. The U-2 flew at an altitude of over 20 kilometers. For people on the ground who saw the strange flicker in the sky, it was unbelievable. The planes seemed like objects from another world. It was exactly then, in the late 50s, that the UFO boom began. The reflection of sunlight off titanium bodies at great heights created distinct light spots. And it gets better. The Oxcart program and the A-12 plane. Futuristic design, speeds 3 times the speed of sound. It wasn't a UFO. It was a triumph of American engineering. The government knew, while the world talks about little green men, they are testing technologies that will change the rules of warfare. But in the shadow of the success of engineering thought, something else was born. Something that can't be measured with blueprints. The rumors about Roswell became the foundation. People wanted to believe that the government was hiding not airplanes, but contacts with other worlds. Area 51 has turned into a mirror, everyone saw in its restrictions what they feared or hoped for the most. Witnesses saw strange lights. They saw movements in space. They swore they heard sounds that didn't belong to any known engine. Maybe the truth is that the base became the perfect cover. While the world was looking for aliens, they were building a future that we might not be ready to see yet. Area 51 became more than just a base. It turned into the main myth of the 20th century. Pop culture made it a place where the truth is safely hidden from view. 10 kilometers from the perimeter, a whole industry has grown up. For some, it's a way to make money, for others, it's a pilgrimage site in search of proof. When in 2019 an internet flash mob threatened to storm the database, it became the height of absurdity. Thousands of people against technology, whose nature is still debated. But there are still questions that have no answers. What do you do with the testimony of former employees who swore they saw objects flying that broke all the laws of aerodynamics? Area 51 isn't just hangars and secret blueprints. It's a mirror of our own curiosity. We're afraid of emptiness, but even more, we're afraid of what it might be hiding. We're always looking for others, not just in the sky, but also in the depths of our own technologies. Maybe all these decades of secrecy weren't meant to hide aliens, but to give us time to grow up. After all, the most mysterious place on Earth isn't a spot on the map in Nevada. It's the question we keep asking as we look at the night stars.